Let's be real, not everyone's rooting for your success. Some folks will actively try to trip you up. That's why self-sufficiency is key. You're mortal, remember? Suffering awaits if you don't learn to stand on your own 2 feet. Stop sweating what others think. Honestly, who cares? Mind your own business. Avoid negativity like the plague. It's contagious. And those friends who want you to succeed? Yeah, they want you to do well, but not better than them. Learn to say no. Don't be a people pleaser. Check in with yourself first. Not everyone's gonna like you, especially if you're climbing the ladder. Rule your life with your mind, not your emotions. Every bad decision I've made, fueled by emotion, not logic. Always trust your gut. It knows things your conscious mind doesn't. Know your worth. Don't let anyone put you in the bargain bin. Time flies, man. Be grateful. Things could always be worse. Live like there's no tomorrow. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Don't dwell on the past. Nobody's perfect. Stop chasing happiness. It's a byproduct of a positive mindset. Joy will find you. Pay attention to who truly loves you. Many people are just using you. Trust your instincts. Lower your expectations. High expectations are a recipe for disappointment. Focus on yourself. People come and go. Control your mind, or someone else will. Loneliness is the price of self-improvement. Be proud of surviving the tough times. Stop oversharing. Most people don't care. Some secretly want you to fail. Be kind, but don't let people walk all over you. It's better to be hated for who you are than loved for a fake persona. Avoid negative Nancys. Toxic people are contagious. Make peace with your past. Don't compare yourself to others. You have no idea what they've been through. Never underestimate the power of stupidity. You're responsible for your own life. If you're a nice guy, you'll get walked all over. Don't be surprised. It's common. A rough patch can hit you at any time. Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride and learn to grow. Don't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to happiness. Trust wisely, not blindly. Your friends' problems become your problems. The smaller your circle, the less drama. Don't expect someone to catch you when you fall. Everyone will hurt you. Find those worth the pain. Be proud of how hard you're grinding. Don't look back. Don't depend on anyone. Even your shadow leaves you in the dark. Work your job for a living. Work on yourself for a fortune. At your lowest point, you learn the most. The best is yet to come. This is your world. Shape it. Bad habits are comfy beds, easy to get into, hard to get out of. No one is too busy. It's a matter of priorities. Keep your happiness on the low. The best thing I ever did was stop oversharing. Success without hard work is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. Never force, beg, or chase. Life is a book. Some chapters are sad, some happy, but all are necessary. Learn to change a tire. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people fight battles you don't see. Today's pain will be tomorrow's strength. Write your own story. Don't let others hold the pen. Don't neglect medical checkups. Practice self-compassion. Time heals almost everything. Laughter and sleep are the best medicine. Sometimes, tests are about discovering strengths, not showing weaknesses. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Work on yourself for yourself. Everyone will hurt you. Find those worth the pain. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. Don't over-rely on anyone. Work your job for a living. Work on yourself for a fortune. At your lowest, you realize a lot. The best times are yet to come. This is your world. Shape it. Bad habits are easy to form, hard to break. No one is too busy. It's a matter of priorities. Keep your happiness quiet. The best thing I ever did was stop oversharing. Success without hard work is impossible. Never force, beg, or chase. Life is a book. Some chapters are sad, some happy, but all are necessary. Learn to change a tire. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people fight battles you don't see. Today's pain will be tomorrow's strength. Write your own story. Don't let others hold the pen. Don't neglect medical checkups. Practice self-compassion. Time heals almost everything. Laughter and sleep are the best medicine. Sometimes, tests are about discovering strengths, not showing weaknesses. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Work on yourself for yourself. Everyone will hurt you. Find those worth the pain. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. Don't over-rely on anyone. Work your job for a living. Work on yourself for a fortune. At your lowest, you realize a lot. The best times are yet to come. This is your world. Shape it. Bad habits are easy to form, hard to break. No one is too busy. It's a matter of priorities. Keep your happiness quiet. The best thing I did was stop oversharing. Success without hard work is impossible. Never force, beg, or chase. Life is a book. Some chapters are sad, some happy, but all are necessary. Learn to change a tire. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people fight battles you don't see. Today's pain will be tomorrow's strength. Write your own story. Don't let others hold the pen. Don't neglect medical checkups. Practice self-compassion. Time heals almost everything. Laughter and sleep are the best medicine. Sometimes, tests are about discovering strengths, not showing weaknesses. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Work on yourself for yourself. Everyone will hurt you. Find those worth the pain. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. Don't over-rely on anyone. Work your job for a living. Work on yourself for a fortune. At your lowest, you realize a lot. The best times are yet to come. This is your world. Shape it. Bad habits are easy to form, hard to break. No one is too busy. It's a matter of priorities. Keep your happiness quiet. The best thing I did was stop oversharing. Success without hard work is impossible. Never force, beg, or chase. Life is a book. Some chapters are sad, some happy, but all are necessary. Learn to change a tire. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people fight battles you don't see. Today's pain will be tomorrow's strength. Write your own story. Don't let others hold the pen. Don't neglect medical checkups. Practice self-compassion. Time heals almost everything. Laughter and sleep are the best medicine. Sometimes, tests are about discovering strengths, not showing weaknesses. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Work on yourself for yourself. Everyone will hurt you. Find those worth the pain. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. Don't over-rely on anyone. Work your job for a living. Work on yourself for a fortune. At your lowest, you realize a lot. The best times are yet to come. This is your world. Shape it. Bad habits are easy to form, hard to break. No one is too busy. It's a matter of priorities. Keep your happiness quiet. The best thing I did was stop oversharing. Success without hard work is impossible. Never force, beg, or chase. Life is a book. Some chapters are sad, some happy, but all are necessary. Learn to change a tire. If you don't value your time, neither will others. The strongest people fight battles you don't see. Today's pain will be tomorrow's strength. Write your own story. Don't let others hold the pen. Don't neglect medical checkups. Practice self-compassion. Time heals almost everything. Laughter and sleep are the best medicine. Sometimes, tests are about discovering strengths, not showing weaknesses. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Work on yourself for yourself. Everyone will hurt you. Find those worth the pain. Be proud of how hard you're trying. Don't look back. Don't over-rely on anyone. Work your job for a living. Work on yourself for a fortune. At your lowest, you realize a lot. The best times are yet to come. This is your world. Shape it. Bad habits are easy to form, hard to break. No one is too busy. It's a matter of priorities. Life lessons I learned too late that I still regret all these years later. Introduction. Life is a journey filled with lessons, but some of the most important ones come too late. In this video, I want to share the life lessons I wish I had learned earlier, mistakes that still haunt me, and wisdom that could have changed everything. If you can relate to any of these, let me know in the comments. Lesson 1. Time is the most precious resource. I used to believe that time was infinite, wasting it on meaningless distractions and procrastination. Years later, I realized that every second wasted is a second lost forever. If I could go back, I would spend more time on what truly matters, building relationships, pursuing my dreams, and investing in self-growth. Time is the one thing you can never get back, so use it wisely. Lesson 2. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life. I held on to toxic relationships for too long, afraid of letting go. But the truth is, some people are only meant to be in our lives for a season. Holding on to the wrong people prevents you from finding the right ones. Choose your circle wisely. It's painful to walk away, but sometimes it's the only way to grow. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Lesson 3. Taking risks is better than living with regret. I played it safe for years, avoiding risks out of fear of failure. But the greatest regret I have is not trying. Failure teaches valuable lessons, but never trying leaves you wondering, what if? If there's something you want to do, go for it before it's too late. The worst that can happen is you learn something new. The best that can happen? You succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Lesson 4. Your health is more important than your work. I used to prioritize work over everything else, sacrificing sleep, exercise, and mental well-being. Now I understand that without good health, success is meaningless. Take care of your body and mind. It's the foundation of everything. No amount of money or career achievements will matter if you're too sick to enjoy them. Prioritize yourself because no one else will do it for you. Lesson 5. Happiness comes from within, not external validation. I spent years seeking approval from others, measuring my worth by achievements and social status. But true happiness isn't found in external validation. It comes from self-acceptance and inner peace. Learn to love yourself for who you are, not what others think of you. No amount of praise or recognition will fill the void if you don't believe in yourself. True confidence comes from within. Lesson 6. Money is a tool, not the goal. For a long time, I believed that wealth equaled happiness. I chased money relentlessly, thinking that once I had enough, I'd feel fulfilled. But the truth is, money is just a tool. It can buy comfort, but not true happiness. Use money wisely, but never let it define your life. Experiences, relationships, and inner peace are far more valuable than any number in your bank account. Lesson 7. Let go of the past to move forward. I spent years dwelling on past mistakes, regretting decisions I couldn't change. But the past is a place of reference, not residence. You can't move forward if you're constantly looking back. Learn from your mistakes, but don't let them define you. Forgive yourself, grow, and focus on what's ahead. Lesson 8. Small daily actions create big changes. I used to believe that success and transformation happened overnight. But real growth comes from small, consistent efforts. Whether it's improving your health, learning a new skill, or building a business, the key is persistence. Little by little, progress adds up. The secret to success isn't motivation, it's discipline. 5 lessons learned too late. Here are 5 significant life lessons that I've learned, sometimes the hard way, that I think could easily be lessons learned too late if you don't put them into practice today. I share these 5 lessons with you so that you can incorporate them into your life, should you choose to, along with reasons why I think these lessons can actually help you open the door to a life you would absolutely love living. 1. Dream big and take action. It costs nothing to dream big. Most people make choices about what they think they can do, what others think they can do, and what the economy tells them they can do. But regardless of what others may say or what your current circumstances may dictate, what would you love? Allow yourself to dream big. Then think about some simple action steps you can take that help welcome that dream right into the life you're living now. 2. Make friends with fear. Fear is part of this life and is simply the border of the reality you know. That's all it is. Inside your comfort zone is everything you know. You've learned how to walk, but there was a time when walking was scary and you took very faltering steps. You weren't good at walking and you were afraid at first, but you didn't let your fear stop you. You kept walking until you improved. Think about it. Everything you've ever done for the first time was most likely somewhat scary. So go ahead and make friends with your fear and always keep moving forward. 3. Live from a place of love. Did you know you can choose which frequency or feeling you're going to live from each day? Knowing this, will the frequency you choose be anxiety, resentment, fear, or how about love? If you choose to be in love with your life today, just as it is, this doesn't mean you don't want to grow or change. All it means is that you're grateful and honored to have a day of life today and that you want to make the most of it. You'll never have this day of life again, not in eternity. So today, I highly recommend choosing to live from a place of love because there are flowers to smell, hands to hold, and love to give. Discover the 3 essential keys required to identify your deepest dreams, along with a step-by-step map for how to achieve those dreams faster and easier than you've imagined possible. Free online masterclass. 4. Forgive daily. One night, when my youngest son was 3 years old, I was helping him brush his teeth when he asked, "How many times do I have to brush my teeth? Can't we ever get it over with?" I laughed and told him no, that we continue to brush our teeth every day, over and over again. Our teeth get dirty every single day, and so we brush them regularly, not just now and then. This is the same with forgiveness. There's a grit and grime on your psyche and spirit that collects from daily life. So, learning to bathe daily in forgiveness is actually a shift in perception that removes resentment, blame, and criticism of others and yourself. Forgiveness isn't for anyone else, it's for yourself. Forgiveness is an act of self-love that gives you a fresh start for the day and when you go to sleep at night, so you can live a life from a place of love. 5. Do what gives you life. You most likely will be at a crossroads at some point in your life, a time when you'll have to make a major decision. Anytime you're at a crossroads, ask yourself which choice would give you more life, which choice makes you feel most alive, which choice feels more expansive. Many people have been trained to make decisions by what others think or what the world thinks they should be or do. By asking yourself the questions above, the best choice begins to become crystal clear. Your spirit and your energy will never lie to you. When you pay attention, you can actually feel your spirit expand and your energy rise when you make decisions that are in alignment with what brings you alive. Your spirit will contract when you're making choices out of shoulds, musts, and have-tos. So there you have it. 5 important lessons that I highly recommend you incorporate into your life before it's too late. I hope these 5 lessons will enhance your life experience in an expansive way. You only get to live once, so choose to learn everything you can in order to live a happy and healthy life that you love. Now, here's a question for you. What's one lesson you've learned that's made a huge difference in your life when it comes to your happiness and fulfillment? Go ahead and share your thoughts with me in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to discover how to overcome limiting thoughts and patterns in order to attract and enjoy greater abundance and joy in all areas of your life, my new online masterclass is for you. Life is a continuous learning experience. Throughout our lives, we keep rising and falling, picking up important lessons along the way. Some of these lessons come from experience, yet there are others that we learn watching others or reading in books, for example. No matter how much we learn from the books, there is a significant difference between practical and theoretical experience. Furthermore, there are many life lessons that we simply cannot learn until we face certain situations in our life. Most people would say that there are some lessons that come too late, catching us off guard and unprepared. The following list unveils some of the most important lessons in life that people learn the hard way. 1. Walk your own path. People like to judge other people. This peer pressure can make you stray from the path you started to carve for your future. Don't mind other people's aspirations. Don't ever let someone else's goals and dreams influence your vision of life. It's your path, and you decide where it takes you and how long it takes you to see it through. 2. Don't hesitate when you should act. There's an old Roman proverb that people often quote, "Carpe diem," meaning seize the day. More often than not, we fail to act due to lack of confidence or courage. This hesitation keeps us from moving forward and puts us in a cage of wondering what might have been. Whenever you feel it's time to act, take action. No matter the outcome, you will end up smarter than before. 3. Experience what you have learned. No matter how much we think we know about some topic, it's only after we have put that knowledge into use that we get confirmation of the actual level of understanding that we possess. Sure, we could read about painting, learn all the techniques and brush types, color palettes, etc., but only when we get in front of a canvas and start painting we put our knowledge to the test. As EDU Geeks Club's career expert, Julius Smith once wrote, "Young people often face difficulties when it comes to putting what they have learned into practice. Therefore, all this knowledge becomes useless when it should be the fuel that propels their careers." 4. Good things don't come easy. If you want to have a good life with a successful career, emotional satisfaction, and trustworthy friends, you have to work hard. Luck can take you only so far, and the rest is entirely up to you, the amount of effort you put in every day, and the ability to learn from your mistakes. Don't think for a moment that someone else is going to fight your battles with the same vigor and devotion as you would. 5. Never fail to try more. Even when we're feeling most prepared, there is a chance we fail in accomplishing our goal. An athlete could lead the entire race only to fall just in front of the finish line and lose. This doesn't mean the athlete should stop competing. On the contrary, he would work even harder for the next competition. The results will come eventually. 6. Take care of your health early. When we're young, we can push our body to its limits day after day. It seems as nothing can touch us, and we are invincible. However, as we grow older, all the parties, drinking, smoking, and eating fast food take a toll on our health. Start developing healthy habits while you're still young and healthy. Take regular checkups with your doctor and dentist in order to prevent future problems. 7. Make every moment count. Life goes by faster than we think. When you're in your 20s, you think you'll stay there forever, but before you know it, you are in your 30s, and it's too late for the things you wanted to do as a young person. Live your life to its full extent, because life is short, and we never know what tomorrow brings. 8. Live and let live. We often try to help people when we see they're making a mistake. This type of behavior can lead us into all kinds of troubles and misunderstandings. Don't force your ideas onto others. Let those who want your help and guidance seek you out. Sometimes it's best to stay away and let them come to you where you might seem intrusive to others. 9. Be flexible with your goals. Sometimes we feel it's the right time to take action and put our plans in motion only to realize that we were wrong. It's important to analyze our current position and how our activities could influence our future. Sometimes it's better to postpone a certain goal or even change it for the time being. Accepting a promotion in a bad time could get us in more trouble than good if the time is not right. 10. For every action, there's an equal opposite reaction. Before you say something or act in a certain way, think about the consequences. A person could be unprepared to hear some truth or won't respond well to our gesture, no matter how good our intentions are. Treat each word with caution. Take these pieces of advice as guidance, not as a rule. Your life is your own, and you know what's best for you. However, keep in mind that morning is wiser than the evening. Enjoy life.